Wop, we saying, man, right now we in Houston, you know, nigga fucking with that strictly fame shit.
So, what about when it comes to looking into an artist? Like, what do you look for in an artist?
To be honest, when it comes to like for what I like, I just like what I like. Just whatever. Don't matter how many followers you got. Like what type of music you make. If I listen to it, and I be like, damn, like I can jam this. Cause like on my phone, like on my music, I don't really listen to too many different people. Like I got a select few people that I listen to. I might post all kinds of people on the page, but as far as what I listen to, it's basically just what I like. No disrespect to nobody else. It's some people that make like cool music, but I just be feeling like it ain't for me. No disrespect, but I just like what I like.
So, what about the Cyphers? Like, what made you come up with the idea to start doing that around the city?
To be honest, I'm not sure if y'all know him. His name Merrick. I used to go to school with him. He did the first Cypher that I ever saw. No, I'm lying. I can't even give Merrick the credit. It was Deezy. Deezy had did a Cypher. I think it was called like AON, and it was like basically like with all the popping artists in Houston. And I seen it, and I was like, damn, I should do something like this with artists that I like. And also, I seen Merrick had did one too. That's how Megan Thee Stallion really became famous. She was in this Cypher. And I just seen that, I was like, shit, I mean, that's something that I should do. And I just had did them. I did one, then the first one I did, it was a female Cypher, but it was kind of like, if you go watch that Cypher and watch our later Cypher, you can tell like, it was kind of like thrown together, I should say. And then after the first one, I just kept doing them. Really, I should do another Cypher. Actually working on another female Cypher with just a different artist that's popping now. But I think them Cyphers, I feel like they be beneficial. I feel like that's just something else to do. That's just another thing that you can do to add to the resume.
So, is there any like rappers that you see yourself wanting to grab and work with right now that you could, probably see?
Yeah, it's a few, but really, to be honest, like I feel like rappers are very emotional, and it's like I don't really want to be tied into that, because I feel like, say I go get an artist, right? Not to say, I want the credit, but I feel like it's help me help you. So if I'm helping you, don't act like, once you blow, you did it on your own. It's like a slap in the face, and that's what most people do. So it's like, I just be like, really, bro, I don't really think it's, not to say it's worth it, I just feel like I'm gonna get into it whenever I get into it. It's a lot of artists that I wanted to sign or wish I would have signed, that I know that I was the first person to just ever discover, that I wish I would have grabbed, but I really at the same time I be trying to work on myself as well. I be trying to make sure what I'm doing is handled before I started getting into somebody else's business. If that really makes sense. I want to build, StayDownProductions up to a platform to where it's bigger than just Texas. Like people in Memphis know who we are, people in Louisiana know who we are. Like we can go to Florida, we can go different places. And once I get into that, then I don't mind, grabbing a rapper from Wisconsin that nobody never heard of, and then blowing them up. That's how I feel like that's what I'm gonna do one day. But see, now they deleted our page, so I feel like now I'm just starting all over again and building it to where it needs it to be. So I feel like when we hit 100K, I feel like that was the time, now it was time to do whatever I felt I needed to do. So I feel like in the world, people they love to see the amount of followers people have. Like that really means something. Like that's why I feel like a lot of people buy fake followers, because people gravitate to that. Oh, damn, they only got 6K. I ain't gonna fuck with them. This page trying to fuck with me. They got 50K. They popping. Let me fuck with them. And that's just really, it's sad, but this is really how it is.